What's up, everyone? Welcome to a live version of Crypto Tips. My name is Toby.
My name is Heidi.
And I want to go over this really quickly before I get into the comments. This is why I'm so bullish on ETH. Okay, so there were 72 million ETH when Bitcoin or Ethereum evolved in 2015. And there was only about 11,000 addresses, or just over 10,000 addresses. Now, there is 118 million ETH out there in circulation and declining fast. And there are 135 million addresses. Tell me, why is there 135 million addresses? And is this a dying network? No, it's not. It's actually growing. It's got the most large TVL ever. So there you go. This Ethereum's not going anywhere. No. I'm as bullish as crap on this, and our CT Club members know exactly what I bought yesterday. Pretty much close to the bottom of ETH today, so that was good. And we're going to dollar cost average all the way down if we have to. Anyways, let's get in the comments.
Hey, Monda Green 2020, thank you for comparing us to you two. That is awesome. He's waiting for us like you too.
Archer Bullseye, thank you for helping us out.
Appreciate Welcome to the team, Archer Bullseye.
Jacob Frey, Juan, good to see you guys. Dave D, what's up? Hector the dude, yes. Plan B.
Toby,
really?
I asked this in the live chat before we went live. I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
Is Monday for the Bulls or for the Bears?
Mondays are for the Bulls.
Are you and we're not talking about Chicago sports.
No, I think it's funny because it always kind of jumps at like the start of Monday, and then
we don't want to take too much credit for these live streams, but
whatever. We're
timing.
We're pumping our wheels. Nick, good to see you guys. Hey guys, which day comes over Super Toby's surfing big waves? Okay, so we have huge 80-foot surf, 90-foot surf on Wednesday. And so I actually just got back from a safety meeting with the Nazare safety crew, and we're probably going to do some of the biggest foiling ever in the history of the world, Guinness Book style. It's going to be fun. Anyways, let's get into this. This is way more fun than surfing. All right.
So everyone who is new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for checking us out, and glad that you guys caught us live. We're going live every single Monday at noon Eastern time, unless earth-shattering surf is coming through where we are in Portugal, and that will take precedence over live streams. Doesn't conflict with us too often, but it might happen. Anyway, if you are new, go ahead and check out all the links in the video description. Those are where you can follow along with all the articles we're covering today. So, speaking of Ethereum.
Yes. Let's
Where is my link? Raoul Pal.
20,000.
Good old macroeconomics economist from Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs. They're stacking for sure.
He's stacking Ethereum, clearly, because that's why he's so vocally bullish about it. So he's basically saying he expects Ethereum to hit 20,000 by March 2020, or did he say 40,000 by the summer of 2022? Where is my brain?
Should we have put 40,000 on there instead
of
20,000
because he thinks
that suck people into watching our live stream?
No.
Okay.
Clickbait.
Come on.
He's basically saying that he expects Ethereum to hit to end this year closer to 15,000 and 10,000, and his base, like his bare minimum that he thinks Ethereum will be by March 2022 is $20,000, could get to $40,000. That's a big difference for Ethereum.
And Raoul Pal, I mean, he is a very intelligent guy. He looks at the world.
Yeah, he's definitely like a global, he has his mind on a lot of the macro things for global economies.
There's a couple things that I don't completely agree with him on.
Like what?
Like the US dollar eating all other currencies out there. Especially when this is before the U.S. printed 40% of all currency that it's ever existed in the past 8 months. I just have a hard time seeing the U.S. dollar as being the global reserve currency for forever. Yeah.
So how do you feel about his predictions for Ethereum?
I don't know. I take it with a grain of salt. I take people's price predictions as a grain of salt. For instance, I do videos kind of explaining what I think a coin will do. For instance, like I'll take the market cap. I'll see where other coins have what other coins have done. I see their market cap, and I compare it with up and coming coins and that do similar things, like a video I'm going to do tomorrow. So yeah, check it out. A really good gem of a gaming coin for the metaverse, and Guys, I think it's really undervalued.
Put your guesses in the comments.
Yeah.
In the live chat here. So someone had a good question here, actually, good comment before we started live. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay. Sean Bain. Does anyone think maybe all these crap coins, they keep people from staying invested? I cannot help but to think also all the JPEGs make it hard for some to maybe take seriously. So maybe you're talking about, obviously, the meme coins, the superficial coins that are very highly marketable. Do you think that's discouraging people from getting into the space, or is that how actually a lot of people are earning profits?
I mean, people want to make a quick buck, right? So retail is going to want to make a quick buck. That's how they are educated. They're like, oh my gosh, that guy, he went from 20,000 to 1 million. Well, that's not that hard during a bull market. That's just not. No. Like you have $20,000, you're going to be a millionaire if you
sell.
If you're in the right coins.
And you sell at the top.
Yeah. So with this, I don't see it as something that's going to discourage retail. Retail is going to go for whatever is going to be huge. Smart money, on the other hand, like you guys, are going to be picking coins that are going to be long-lasting coins. And yes, you're going to ride certain curtails, like up, for instance, tailwinds. Like tailwinds. Yeah, sorry. So you're going to want to ride like metaverse coins up. Why not? Because that is the trend. And that's a trend that's not going anywhere, especially, like I've said, with lockdowns. That's going to create more people getting into the metaverse. And so why wouldn't you want to ride that? I mean, it's free money, essentially. If you pick a coin that has a good development team and, there's a lot of liquidity and market cap to that, big money's going to also be interested in that as well. So, yeah, I think that's...
I mean, I feel like if you're going to have a bad experience in crypto, it's not because you invested in a crap coin. It's because you invested in something that you know nothing about. There's a lot of people who invest in crap coins knowing that they are what they are, but also realizing the the ability for them to be hyped, the ability for the dumb money or other retail investors to fall for it and to pour into it and see profits that way. But the smart money takes profits from that. So it depends on who you're talking about. I think, altcoins in general are a great way to earn profits as long as you're feeding them into more solid coins for the long run, because you don't know how long those new super marketable meme coins are going to last. Probably not very long, unfortunately. But
I'd say 95% of them will not last into the next bull market. So, I mean, just look at the coins that didn't, were popular back in 2017, 2018 that don't even really, nobody even knows now.
Yeah.
It's not even the top 100, 200, whatever. So, yeah, that's going to happen with meme coins. It's kind of like the dot-com bubble. Most of those things went bust, and that's fine. You want that. You want like quality projects afterwards, So this is a brand new asset class. So let it, go through the ringer.
It's evidence of a free market. It's evidence of open source community. It's evidence of like a very new generation of people excited to build something and create something in a really free manner it's a really unique opportunity in time right now for cryptocurrency. So yeah, you're going to have some meme coins and some shallow stuff, but it's evidence of the free market, in my opinion. There's a lot of crap in the free market too. It's not all golden.
Yeah, whatever.
Reverend Flashbacks asking, hi guys, I would love to sign up for your Patreon, but I hate to do it with my credit card. Is there a possibility to join with real money? Crypto, of course. I know this is such a pain. I don't know why Patreon doesn't allow for payments of crypto, but I don't care because we are actually building our website to host our membership. Soon you guys can go to learningcrypto.com and pay in crypto there. It's also going to be just much better. For those of you who are Patreon members, I know how much of a pain it is to actually find information on that website. It's not designed too well for that. So anyway, we're trying to make one really intuitive, really easy to navigate and find information and pay in crypto. So stay tuned for that. We'll be making more announcements. Just know it's getting built. It might have a couple more months to go, but Ian Taylor also asked, what percentage of your portfolio is in cash, or what we like to call dry powder?
I think we have about 10% in cash or something like that, or
I think it varies between like 3 and 10%,
yeah,
depending on where the market is. You know, with all the dips happening, I think our cash is going to be depleted a little bit because we like to buy those dips.
Yeah.
And actually, that's what we're going to talk about next.
But also, you know, we do have a daily supply of cash because we do stake, we do farm, we do loan, and you know, these are all different areas of income that are coming in that we can deploy when there are huge dips like we just had. So I think that's really important because some people are like, how much, what you buy every single dip? How do you do that? You know, I know that maybe you can't comprehend this. I mean, we've been this for a while. So we've kind of understood like where we want to be in crypto. I want to buy dips. I don't want to I love it when there's blood on the streets. So when there's blood on the streets, I want to be buying. I don't want to be selling. There's no way. Because, I mean, come on. I've been doing this for 8 years now. And yeah, it's done really well for me for buying the dips every single time.
Yeah. And also it's like, you always have to keep in mind, and what we are reiterating in the past live stream is like not to go all in on crypto. Is the same thing with buying dips. Is like, okay, maybe not necessarily use all your cash position to buy that particular dip because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. So you can use that again to take another advantage of another dip in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
And keep in mind, nobody knows what the prices are going to do. I don't care if it's Plan B. I don't care if it's Raoul Pal. I don't care if it's anybody. The coolest guys in crypto space.
Calling them all
They
out.
don't know crap. They don't know where this space is headed. They really don't. Otherwise, they wouldn't be wasting their time.
I mean, if you listen to any chartist or any guy that specializes in TA, you hear it's like it's so much of whatever they're saying, and then they always say, time will determine this, or, you know, anything could change. This might not be. It's like they're not saying it in an absolute guarantee because they don't know.
But it does help. It's a good map to use, but it's not a very specific map. You know what I mean?
Just buy and hold certain coins. You'll be golden.
So anyways.
Okay, what was I going to cover next? Let's see.
Somebody was talking about Aave in there.
Ooh.
Aave is definitely a buy, I think.
Okay, talking about buying the dip.
Yeah.
Sentiment. Says buy the dip, interest surges amid market implosion. For those of you who don't know about sentiment, I've posted this. If you're a Patreon, please check out the crypto life hacks category. Please don't access Patreon on your phone. It's a horrible interface. If you're on your phone, not on the app, just go to a web page, or even better, on your computer and type in patreon.com/cryptotips and click on the life hacks category. I got a ton of content there to help you guys find information that helps you become a more educated, intuitive investor in cryptocurrency. And Sentiment is one of those. It's a company that takes in a lot of data across social medias, across on-chain data of different. For those of you who are new and you're freaking out about, you know, let's say like 2 weeks ago, you're like, oh, I'm so late to crypto. I'm never going to see any profits. I hope that you're still interested in cryptocurrencies because now is the time. Now is your chance to buy whatever coin. Basically, a lot of different coins are on sale right now, except for maybe some that are having to do with the metaverse. Those have actually fared or bounced back pretty well from
some have gotten destroyed, but hey, they're gonna shoot right back in a bull during the rest of the bull.
Engine and another one actually did really well, bounced back pretty good. Avalanche. But so anyway, this is your chance to buy the coin that you were waiting for a lower dip. Which ones have been on your list that you were waiting for your opportunity? This is your opportunity. Let
me jump in. So during that dip, okay, you had Huobi. I think it pretty much was Hoboy.
Hold on. Hey guys, are we still on? I don't know how long this has happened for. I hope we're still on. I don't know. I'm going to keep talking like we are. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, so Huobi, I don't even know how to say it, but they actually had a crash all the way down on their exchange to like $28,000, a flash crash. So that pretty much destroyed a lot of leverage traders. But it also gave a lot of like stink bids, which means like, I'm just gonna throw in a crazy bid and hopefully it hits. They hit, and so another thing about what's happening with sentiment is that whales are looking at these people and on Twitter and whatever, and I mean they're just giving them like all the information they need pretty much. Like, oh, I'm buying on this. I mean, we do this too, but whales are using this and going, okay, well, this is where people think the price is going to go. Let's not let it hit that price.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I think whales are very clever, and they're
not ready yet. They want to keep buying that dip.
Oh, they definitely want to buy it.
Because here's the thing: is that the thing that happens with whales, and generally during a bull run, is that it's the distribution phase, right? These whales have accumulated so much coins, and they want to take their profits. When they take profits, they're dispersing their coins onto the market, and essentially becoming less powerful whales. Until the price of that coin actually appreciates over time. But so this is their chance to try to accumulate a little bit back what they had before. So everyone's trying to stack more sats.
Absolutely, yeah.
And some can just swing their weight around a lot more.
For sure. I think it's really important to do that,
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think of Hex and Pulse Chain? That's an interesting one.
Let's answer that one.
I mean, I think that Hex isn't going anywhere. Pulse Chain isn't going anywhere. I think that because Richard owns the majority of Hex and Pulse, that he's not going to want to sell it all because I think he likes being right. He likes being right, and he does it, and he likes to prove people wrong. And whether that people call that a God complex or whatever, that's fine.
We gotta have him on as a live.
For sure. And I personally like the guy. A lot of people hate him. I really like him. We've met him a couple times, and he was really pleasant. He when he's off camera, didn't talk about his coin or anything. It was just easy talk, whatever. Yeah. So I think it'll do fine.
Neil's asking, with your crypto holding, what percentage do you hold after the bull? So the thing is, Neil, we're not your typical investment people, advisors. We're not investment advisors at all.
Yeah, we're definitely not.
The vast majority of our holdings are in crypto, and it will remain that way after the bull run, except that we'll be much less into altcoins. We'll be moving most of our portfolio into solid coins like, Bitcoin and Ethereum a little bit. You'll be getting into those a little bit, but mostly stable coins and using that to generate more passive income during the bear market.
Yeah.
We'll be sharing all of those details with our Patreon members in the form of trade alerts, portfolio updates, and also strategies that we're going to be learning how to generate passive income during a bear market. I'll be sharing a lot of videos, obviously, here on YouTube as well.
Okay. So bullish. Andres Lara says still pretty bullish on FTX, FTT. Absolutely. They're not going anywhere. Sam, he's building up a storm right now. It's definitely not going anywhere. I mean, you saw what Crow did, Crypto.com. Look where they're heading, and look how fast that rose. I'd expect the same thing again for FTT.
Yeah.
I think that they're experts at marketing, and so if you're an expert at marketing, you're going to do great. Especially if you have a brain and you have actually a good platform to trade on. Man, it's great. Crypto.com. I had not been on Crypto.com until a couple days ago, and it was really interesting to see how fun it actually is and how it's engaging, and that's the way platforms are going to need to be. So let me get into this. This is what I really like. All right, so you have your typical brokerage account, like E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, and all those things. Those are boring as crap. They're done. These guys are finished. I mean, if you go to Crypto.com, even Binance is so much more fun than E-Trade or TD Ameritrade or any stupid dinosaur financial brokerage account I mean, they have the same stupid interfaces they have had for the last 20 years or whatever, or 10 years or whatever. So like, it's boring. You know, kids aren't going to want that. The millennials are not going to want that. You know, all these younger kids that are coming up, they're not going to put up with boring. So that's where crypto.com comes in. That's where FTT and Binance and all that.
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce your name, XXOXIA. I'm not even going to try. What the heck?
Kiss, hug. All right.
What the heck happened to Algo? Thought it was part of the metaverse, but didn't pump like one. That's exactly the situation. There's no guarantee in crypto, right? Even though the coin might sound so promising, maybe they have all the boxes ticked. Maybe they're, in the super relevant niche within the cryptocurrency. There's no guarantee. That's why we never go all in on one coin, because it might not do what you want it to do. And that's why you always take profits if you're in profits according to your investment plan as well.
This person says link.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Heidi's got a killer video coming up.
No, I already posted it. But,
okay,
but someone commented also, what are our thoughts for like long term with Chainlink for 2 to 3 years? Absolutely. I think Chainlink is a solid project. Mm-hmm. Again, there's no guarantees in crypto. Maybe during the bear market, there's another project out there working on an Oracle system that's going to blow Chainlink out of the water. And then they'll be super relevant in the next bull run. That might happen. Who knows? But as we see it right now, in my opinion, I don't know how Toby feels, but I'm pretty bullish on Chainlink.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And if you guys want to check it out, I did a video like 2 days ago on Chainlink, so check that out.
Alex says, FTT over Crow? No. That rhymes.
Crow, no.
No, because you want to own both. I mean, who knows there's going to be a fight between FTT and crypto.com. Obviously, they're fighting. They're both geniuses at marketing. So you don't know which one's going to win. It's literally like a UFC fight. You have no idea which one's going to choke the other one out. Personally, I think they're both going to survive, and they're both going to do actually great. And I think they're going to take a lot of power away from Binance. But giving Binance is a solid coin. That's why we're not selling much of that. So, because I mean, if you look at the TVL, total value locked.
Binance in itself is
it's number
their
2.
DeFi ecosystem it's trailing quite far behind Ethereum, but it is the second behind Ethereum. Yeah. So there's something to say to that. 2 quick more news stories, and then we'll do another couple of questions from you guys. I have to bring up Charlie Munger. Yeah. This is funny. Again, a link to this article is down below in the video description, but hear me out. I think Charlie Munger maybe he doesn't realize it yet, but he's a Bitcoin bull. Cryptocurrency bull, because he is celebrating China for banning crypto. What China's ban on crypto has done has encouraged people to invest in and utilize decentralized applications for how they can interact in cryptocurrency. Their ban on mining has helped to decentralize the mining of Bitcoin and any other cryptocurrency that would have otherwise been, stationed in China. So the fact that he's celebrating their ban, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know about attack vectors. He doesn't know about what's the word when there's a word, something about from Nassim Taleb's book. Anti-fragility. But then he also says, I wish they'd never been invented. Maybe he's jealous that he didn't invent them. Maybe he's pretty disrupted by them. And obviously he's got some outside interests.
He's a friend of central bankers.
Obviously.
And so is Warren Buffett, who called Bitcoin rat poison. So,
they're not going to age well. I mean, in real life, and also these comments that they're saying.
But I kind of get it. He doesn't want to learn anything because he's already become an expert at, dinosaur finance. And the thing is, he knows he's losing now, and he knows he missed the boat. And
why not just throw all the punches, right?
Oh, exactly. Well, he wants to. Imagine you're the king of the hill, and all of a sudden, a bunch of kids.
There's a big mountain growing behind you that you know nothing about.
Yeah, exactly. And then you look back, you're like, oh shoot! I wish nobody ever invented this.
But this hill's pretty cool, guys.
Exactly. So that's all it is. It's a pride issue, and he knows he's finished, and he knows that his legacy is going to be pretty much nothing now because of what he's been saying. And he's going to be forgotten. So see you later.
Another quick thing I want to cover is the BitMart hack. Lost about $196 million worth of crypto. I think half of it was Ethereum. The other half were some Binance tokens.
Who's putting that much into BitMart?
SafeMoon.
Gosh, these people.
And this is from one hot wallet, I believe, or two hot wallets. One hot wallet.
Okay, that's...
Anyway, the main thing I want to say about this is that another trend that I'm seeing with these hackers is that a lot of them are stealing Ethereum or hacking it for Ethereum and using Ethereum's privacy tool called Tornado Cash for anonymizing their Ethereum. So for those of you who are looking for a privacy coin mixing service for Ethereum, these hackers apparently think it's very useful and it's working for them.
That's awesome.
This isn't the first hacker that's been using Tornado Cash. It's something that they're always reporting on for several hacks now. So basically, unfortunately, if hackers are using it, it's probably good for you too. That's why,
So if you want to obfuscate your Ethereum, Tornado Cash.
Obviously, it's horrible that these people lost money. Hopefully, BitMart has an insurance fund that they can repay people. I haven't read anything about that.
But this is kind of like the Streisand effect here, because it's like, look at BitMart was hacked because of Tornado Cash. Well, people are going to be like, oh, what's Tornado Cash?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, let me look into it. It's kind of like Uber. When the UK was trying to ban Uber, people were like, what the heck is Uber? And all the taxis were like, we're not working anymore. And everybody just started taking Ubers, and that was it for the taxis. So there you go.
Yeah. Also, please let this be
a
reminder for anyone who is storing a large amount of crypto on a centralized exchange. I know there's reasons for it. Either you can't find a wallet that supports the coin that you're holding, so you have to keep it on an exchange, or you want to keep it on an exchange to set limit orders, or to, just not have to deal with transaction fees going into and out of an exchange, especially during a bull market when there's volatility and you want to take advantage of that. This is a real thing that happens all of the time. So please keep them in mind when you're deciding how much coins you're dealing with there. Okay, do you want to go over some questions?
Sure. Okay. Let's see. Will Atom go anywhere? Probably going to go up. Yeah. So Atom's definitely going to go up. As far as Epic Cash, I don't know much about Epic Cash.
I remember hearing about that years ago.
One of my friends actually,
like in 2017,
made Epic Cash.
Yeah. Who was that?
That was YN.
Oh,
Kirby.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that YN in the
Mike,
comments?
Hey.
Asking about it.
Yeah. Mike Rinaldi. Sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you so much for the $5.
Thank you for the super tip.
Are you staking ETH? If so, what percentage of your portfolio? Okay, yeah, we are. We're staking. I'd think about 60% of our Ethereum.
Yeah.
We are staking it partly in Lido, on Ledger, and I think that's pretty good. And then
most of it is on Lido, isn't it?
tiny bit on. Actually, I forgot.
What were you gonna say? We're live, Toby.
Yeah, no. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say. But anyways,
right after I
hardware wallet. Heidi's like, just nod your head.
A lecture about centralized exchanges.
Yeah.
No, but the vast majority is on our ledger. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Sean Bain, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thanks, man.
Loving the emoji.
Yeah, I love. He's a little bear.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Hero?
Any thoughts on Hero? Actually, I really think Hero is, it's number one. It's got liquidity. So if you guys don't know what Hero is like a augmented reality platform where you can take you can take like real life objects or whatever and put them into the metaverse. You walk into something where it pretty much scans you all around. It scans every bit high definition and it puts you to size, and then you can, what people are going to be able to do is they're going to be able to date on the metaverse. They're going to be able to shop on the metaverse, like try on shoes or whatever.
How boring.
Whatever, you know what I mean?
Anyone else think of the movie WALL-E when you think of this?
Okay, you can say it's boring, but I think for shopping that could be a really interesting idea for people. But and I think it's going to go much, much further. And I think Metaverse, Meta Hero is going to do really well. And the ticker symbol for that is HERO.
I do think the actual implementation of those scanning devices and actually people using it for that is a long way in the future. Yeah. Right now it's just speculation. So it's during a bull market, who knows?
Yeah, and we got into Hero way before it was popular. So congratulations, CT Club. AVAX. Okay, and
we've done several videos on Avalanche.
Yeah, Avalanche is great. We're invested in it, and we think it's got a long way to go. And if you want to look at how far I think it's going to go, look at one of my videos I did I think it was 6 or 7 videos ago. Check it out. It's a pretty ridiculous price prediction, but we'll see.
If you just search crypto tips in Avalanche or AVAX, it should show up.
Let's see. What about rebalancing some Bitcoin into ETH?
Thanks for the question, Nick.
Oh, what's up, Nick? Yeah. Thank you. That would be, depends on if you're happy with your Bitcoin position. So for instance, if I was happy with my Bitcoin position, and I had more Bitcoin coming in, yeah, for sure. That could be a really interesting play. But also don't forget that Bitcoin usually goes on a parabolic face melt mode. And it always does this. This bull run is no different, and it's eventually going to do this, in my opinion. And you're going to want to have your Bitcoin set because you're not going to want to miss that much of a rise. Here, can I go over this? Or
this one from
Micah Yako. Sorry,
I should not laugh at names.
Whatever. Okay. So, Toby, what's the main reason for the 4-year cycle that
culminates in blow off top is still viable?
So
why do you think it's going to be a 4-year cycle, and why do you think there's going to be a blow off top?
It's traditional psychology. I mean, we have not experienced a blow off top. We haven't experienced the masses literally piling in. I remember 2017 or end of 2017, 2018, friends trying to give me cash to calling me up out of the blue. Hey, I want to give you money. Please get me into it. I'll pay whatever. I'll pay you a premium. That's when you're in a blow off top. That's when the prices are skyrocketing. Whales are playing with your mind right now. Don't fall for it. This is smart money, and they are sharks, and they're going to eat you alive if you fall for it, all right? And so that's pretty much why we come on, and I try to do these short little videos of, guys, relax a little bit. These are whales playing with you. They're playing with you like a great white shark and a seal ragdolling it, So yeah, exactly. But that's exactly what they're doing, and they're ruthless. They are absolutely ruthless, and they're going to take every cent of money away from you if you're not strong. Yeah, exactly.
So just zoom out, get some perspective, and I'm writing a book on all the reasons why that's possible and why you should do that and how you can do that.
It's going to be a killer book.
So Josh Atkinson, if you are watching this, the book is still in the processing phase. Gary Morera, thank you so much. Doing amazing things. Should be at 500,000 subscribed. We'll see.
Thank you.
I like to think that we keep it so real that we don't appeal to every single person. So maybe that's why we don't have that many subscribers.
Not BitBoy yet.
Maybe one more question. What do you think?
Sure. All right. Luna is good. Absolutely. Luna, you got to be a lunatic not to own Luna. So yeah, for sure. Luna is going to do really good.
Yeah. It has a real use case with the decentralized stablecoin.
Stablecoins, oh yeah, that's great. That's one of the stablecoins that we are definitely going to be in during a bear market, because we don't have to worry about what the SEC is going to be saying about stablecoins like USDT, USDC, USDG, and all the other acronyms.
Yeah.
So
Richard Henson is asking, what are your thoughts having BlockFi or Celsius from bull market to bear market with stablecoins? Isn't there a risk getting liquidated? You're going to get liquidated if you're borrowing your crypto, and your collateral is suddenly, the value of your collateral is falling compared to the amount that you took a loan out for. You're going to need to add to your position, especially if it's when the prices are falling. Stable coins shouldn't be too affected by that, but if you're borrowing like Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other non-stable coin, another thing you should be aware of is if you're lending your coins for passive income on BlockFi or Celsius, your percentage, your interest that you're earning is definitely going to drop as well during a bear market. because the supply-demand ratio is just not going to be there because, as I said, there's going to be less people borrowing during a bear market and so less people to pay you interest. But, guys, I am filming a video either right after this live stream or tomorrow. It will be published on Wednesday, talking about most secure DeFi platforms. I'm covering the most secure DeFi platforms on Ethereum will be one video. Another one is on another for the security aspect. Another one will be on Binance, Solana, and Polygon. And then also another video series on most profitable and the easiest DeFi platforms. Always taking into consideration within those videos the move from a bull market to a bear market. So keep an eye out. If you guys are new to this channel, please hit subscribe with the bell notification and hit the like button. We have 565 people watching right now, which is amazing.
Okay, let's get into a question really quick. Okay, so Marco Tabasso asks, we are considering moving to Portugal as well. Do you think eventually the government will try to tax crypto when you cash out? Okay, listen, this is for Americans. This is for anybody, all right? So whether your government decides to go ahead and tax crypto, there's always a move you can make, all right? For instance, for us, we renounced our U.S. citizenship way before, all these rules were in place.
We paid off all of our taxes, honestly and legally, before we renounced, but then we renounced, which we were able to do, and now we don't have a tax liability.
So with that said, if they decide to go ahead and tax crypto anywhere, if you guys are anywhere in the world, there's different ways you can go about this, depending on which citizenships you have. So for instance, if Portugal decided, okay, we're going to tax crypto right now, then we would set up our tax
just bank outside of Portugal.
Yeah, absolutely. We bank outside of Portugal. We would have nothing to do with this place anymore other than the surf, essentially.
It would just be banking outside of Portugal because they don't tax global income.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that's pretty much it. Huh?
And please contact a professional for your specific scenario, especially having to do with taxes and citizenships and immigrating to new countries. Contact a professional in that area so you can get up-to-date and official legal advice.
Okay, two more. Okay, so KuCoin, what do I think of that? I think it's great. I think that
I do hear it's pretty intuitive and it's an easy exchange to use.
Exactly, it's a very and a lot of undervalued coins are on there, especially in the metaverse. A lot of great coins are on there. So yeah, I am very bullish on that. What do you think of XRP? Mara West says, I think it's going to be fine. I mean, why? I don't understand why people are stressing over XRP. Like it's crazy. Like XRP is going to be fine. Do you see who's backing it? Like they're not going anywhere. So just relax. If the SEC decides to do whatever they're going to do, it's going to be a slap on the wrist, and they're going to go ahead and do whatever they're going to want to do, and then it's going to ride the rest of the bull run with everybody else. Yeah. Okay. Well-dread.
Thank you for the super chat tip.
Hello. Can you call the beginning of an alt season? No.
How do you call the beginning of the alt season? What indicators do you look for specifically?
Oh, so do you call?
One thing, certainly it's not a guarantee, but one thing that people use to try to guess is the Bitcoin dominance. Yeah. When Bitcoin dominance is shrinking, going lower, it's usually because that money is leaving Bitcoin and either going into fiat or it's going into altcoins or stable coins. That's why there's no guarantee of Bitcoin dominance going down. It's guaranteed alt season. But usually when you start to see the alt season, usually it's like Bitcoin has its heyday and then a couple months later, altcoins go crazy and then vice versa. So yeah, it's not a perfect science with cryptocurrencies. No one can offer you a guarantee. So,
but what are your indicators? Wisely. I mean, I would look at the Bitcoin dominance. So if the Bitcoin dominance goes even near 40, just get into alts, like if that's what you're trying to do. Yoki Summer, what's up?
Hey, Yoki.
Good to see you. If you want to check out some crazy base jumper wing suitor guys, he's actually the best in the world. Red Bull athlete. Yeah, that's
cool
him.
guy.
He's a really nice guy. Good friend of ours.
He loves his Cardano.
He does love his Cardano. Views on Gala. Oh, I missed it. Under a cent to where it's at now.
That was one of those. Girl. That was one of those metaverse coins that did pretty well during this dip.
So whatever. I mean, you're never going to catch everything. Even the best trader out there, even probably Binance himself, that has all these altcoins under his belt. He's not getting into every one of these. All right. So, anyways,
okay.
Okay, that's
Thank
all we
you,
have.
everyone, for tuning in.
Go on and on and on in crypto.
We love you guys for tuning in, and thank you for participating in the live chat. Thank you for everyone who gave us tips. We hope that we answered your questions well for you. And if you guys are new, as always, hit the like button and hit subscribe, because we're pumping out videos every single day, and every Monday at noon Eastern time, we're coming live. So don't miss it. We'll see you soon. In the meantime,
stay disobedient. Bye-bye.
And happy and healthy. Okay.